Hi, this is Crystal with Whole New Perspective. Today I'm going to bring you along with me as I show you how I sprout my certified organic non-GMO broccoli sprouting seeds. And so what I'm going to do is take 2 tablespoons and put them in my mason jar, add some water, and then let it sit overnight. It says anywhere from 8 to 10 hours. It may be longer than that. And so after I do that, I'll just let it sit there and I'll bring you back with me tomorrow. So I'll show you this process. And that's my 2 tablespoons of seeds. Then I'm just gonna put water in it. And so I just use my water from my Berkey. And then I'm gonna use the sprouting lid. It's BPA free. So you hear so many things about putting it in the dark. I'm not going to put it in the dark. I never have, and they've been just fine. And so I'm just going to set this out. And then I will read the directions. It says to soak the seeds 1 to 4 tablespoons of dry seeds in a mason jar. Add water and soak for 8 to 10 hours. Next day, you want to drain out the water and keep the seeds inside the jar. The seeds should be wet without any standing water. Then I'm going to rinse it twice each day, once in the morning and once in the evening. I'm going to refill the jar with water and drain it out so that there are no wet seeds or sprouts in the jar and no standing water. And that's it. I will do that from 3 to 7 days. And once it gets to where I like it, then I'll stop. But I'll show you the progression each day. Good morning. There's really not a lot going on. I have them here. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pour the water out, and I actually save my water, and so I'm just going to pour it into a pot, and then I'm going to fill it up again, rinse it out. That's the good thing about having the sprouting lids. They have the holes in them and the water just comes out. So I'm just going to take my lid off. I'm still rinsing them, so I'm just going to shake it up and just pour the water out. I'm just pouring it into my sink in a pot. Just do it one more time. Just to rinse them off pretty good. And then this is what I have. So then I'm just gonna kind of shake it around so that the seeds will spread out a little bit. And this is what I have. Then I'm just gonna use this little bowl, and I'll use it to set this in to make sure, because you still want it to drain out. So I'm just going to set it like this, and I'll just leave it on the windowsill. You can see that. And so I'll leave it there, and when I get home tonight, I'll just do the same thing. So I'll bring you back with me then. Okay, I'm back, and it's time for me to rinse it in the evening. Not a whole lot of change, but there are just 1 or 2 little sprouts in there, or 1 or 2. So I'm just going to rinse it out and put it back down into the bowl. And then I'll bring you back with me tomorrow and we'll see if there are any other changes. So this is the evening of the 3rd night. I did put some water in here, and I wanted to show you what it looked like in the water. You can see it a little better. So I'm just going to pour this water out and set it back up. Bring you back in the morning. So this is the morning of day 4. So I want to show you close up what this looks like. I'm going to rinse it out again. And this is what we have in the morning of day 4. So I'm just going to rinse it again, and then I'm going to put it back in my windowsill, and I'll come back tonight and we'll do this again. Again, I do collect my water and I just use it to put on my plants. Good morning. Today is the 5th morning, and I really just wanted to show this to you. I'm gonna rinse it out and then I'm heading off to work. I'll show it to you again when I get home this evening. Again, today is the 5th morning. It's looking good. Okay, this is what it looks like on the 5th morning with the water in it. I'll bring you back tonight. So this is the 5th evening. This is what I have. I'm going to do a rinse. I'm going to let mine go a little longer, at least one more day. So this is what it looks like with the water. I am going to let mine go just one more day, at least one more day. So I'll bring you back with me in the morning. Good morning. So today is the 6th day. It is the morning, and this is where we are. So this is good enough for me. So this morning I'm just going to wash them out and I'm going to sit them out to dry. So I'm just going to pour them in some water. I already have the water. And then the hulls, I'm just gonna try to shake it loose. They're floating to the top. So I'll just try to get most of those out. You see them floating to the edge of the water, and that's good. So I'll just try to get most of those out. Now I didn't get all of them out, but I got a good amount. So then I'm just going to lay them here on this paper. And there you go. Now I'll fool around with this a little more off camera to get more of my sprouts out. But here they are. And what I'm going to do is just leave them here, let them dry out a bit. I'll add them to the kale and spinach that you saw in my green stalk. And I usually just eat it like I do spinach. It's a really good source of vitamins, especially during the winter time for me, when I don't have a lot of fresh greens growing. I just like to get this. You can add them to your sandwiches. I eat it just like I would a lettuce or spinach. So thank you for coming along with me these 6 days as I show you how I sprout broccoli. I am going to show how I sprout lentils. I've been asked to show my green lentils in red, and so I'll do those together and just kind of show the difference in sprouting those. So please like and subscribe to my channel, and thank you again.